Rosh Hashanah is a special time. It is the Jewish New Year. We gather with family. We share delicious food. Tzimmes is a traditional Rosh Hashanah dish. It is sweet and savory. It symbolizes a sweet new year. Tzimmes is made with carrots and dried fruits. Sometimes meat is added. The ingredients simmer together. They create a rich and flavorful stew. Tzimmes is a reminder of hope and abundance. Before we begin cooking, let's gather our ingredients. We need fresh, vibrant produce and fragrant spices. Here's what you'll need. 1 pound carrots, peeled and sliced, ½ cup dried apricots, ¼ cup raisins, ¼ cup dried cranberries or cherries, ¼ cup honey, ¼ cup orange juice, 2 tablespoons butter or oil, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, ½ teaspoon ground ginger, ¼ teaspoon salt, and optionally, 1 pound beef brisket or chicken thighs. These ingredients are readily available. You probably have most of them in your pantry. Remember to choose good quality dried fruits. They add a wonderful sweetness and texture to the tzimmes. Now, let's make the tzimmes. It's a simple process. Don't worry, I'll guide you through each step. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. If using meat, brown it in a large oven-safe pot over medium heat. Remove the meat and set it aside. Next, add the butter or oil to the pot. Sauté the carrots for about 5 minutes. They should soften slightly. Stir in the dried fruits, honey, orange juice, cinnamon, ginger, and salt. If using meat, place it back into the pot. Add enough water to just cover the ingredients. Bring the mixture to a boil on the stovetop. Then cover the pot and transfer it to the preheated oven. Bake for approximately 1.5 to 2 hours, or until the meat is tender and the carrots are cooked through. The aroma in your kitchen will be heavenly. Vegetarian Delight, a tzimmes variation. Tzimmes is easily adaptable for vegetarians. Simply omit the meat and follow the same steps. You can enhance the vegetarian version with sweet potatoes or butternut squash. They add a lovely sweetness and creaminess. Remember, cooking is about creativity. Feel free to experiment with different vegetables and spices to your liking. Tips for tzimmes perfection. Here are a few tips to ensure your tzimmes turns out perfect. Soak the dried fruits in hot water for 15 minutes before adding them to the pot. This plumps them up and enhances their flavor. For a richer flavor, use brown sugar instead of honey. Adjust the amount of spices to your preference. Some people like their tzimmes extra spicy. Let the tzimmes cool slightly before serving. This allows the flavors to meld together beautifully. Remember, cooking is a journey, not a race. Enjoy the process and don't be afraid to experiment. Serving your tzimmes with love and tradition. Tzimmes is a versatile dish. Serve it hot as a side dish with roasted chicken or brisket. It also stands alone as a hearty and satisfying meal. When I serve tzimmes on Rosh Hashanah, it reminds me of my family. We gather around the table sharing stories and laughter. It's a time for new beginnings and sweet memories. Sweetness for a sweet new year. Tzimmes, with its sweet and savory flavors, embodies the spirit of Rosh Hashanah. The sweetness of the carrots and dried fruits symbolizes our hopes for a sweet new year. As you enjoy each bite of tzimmes, may it remind you of the sweetness and joy that life has to offer. Wishing you a happy, healthy, and delicious new year.